Okay, I just wanted to make this little video here about my stove because I've been doing lots of research and I've been burning wood at least half the winter in this new High Valley stove, model 1600. And I believe that I've got it at the moment operating at about 95% of what it's supposed to be doing with the non-catalytic EPA stove. And I just wanted to show you that. I've got a little bit of flame going off this pack of wood here, but mostly what I wanted to show you was the exhaust EGR reburn tubes on the top here. Where all the gas is, crawl down in here and look up. Okay. Those tubes are adding air to the gases that are in the top of the stove and creating zero smoke coming out of the chimney at the moment. Operating in its most efficient capacity. And this is how this stove is designed to operate. I've noticed that if you get a big flame going off the wood and things running full steam and this is not going on, most of your heat is going up the chimney just like a fireplace. And it's not heating the room, actually. Not that well. The stove right now in this condition is probably running 400 degrees up there on top. 350 maybe, 350. But even if you have a big fire going off the wood and this isn't occurring, the stove usually runs under 300 degrees and most of the heat is actually going up the chimney, like I said. And it's a little dark in here. I can't show you the settings, but I've only got the air open about 1/4. No, you can't even see that in the dark here. Turn the light on. See if this will come up. Oh, the air control is about 1/4. I could actually lessen it some and damp down and get some of that fire off that wood. But I'm telling you, it's hot in here. I've had to open the door, it's so hot in here. So whenever they tell you, you know, like this stove was rated at a 10-hour burn on a load of wood, that's probably correct at this kind of an operation. I mean, you keep a hot fire going with a lot of air going to the wood, a lot of air coming into the stove, and the wood just burns up quick. You're constantly throwing wood in there and constantly opening the door. But if you'll just load the stove, well, first get the stove up to temperature and then load the stove pretty heavy. Let that wood get going and damp it down. It won't blacken the glass. It'll probably last all night and it'll operate correctly. All right. Thanks a lot.